My boy best friend called me his girlfriend online for a year, and I found out by accident. Nick has been my boy best friend since college. We do everything together, like grocery runs, movie nights, and grabbing food. He even has a key to my apartment because I lose mine all the time. I always thought it was plain friendship. Yesterday, that changed. While I was waiting for him to pick me up, I scrolled through his Instagram and saw a post from 6 months ago. Date night with my beautiful girlfriend, it said, with a photo of me and Nick at Dave & Buster's. I'm in a ketchup-stained hoodie, holding a giant stuffed unicorn I won at skee ball, smiling. Girlfriend? I thought we were just hanging out and eating bad nachos. I started scrolling, thinking maybe it was one weird joke. It wasn't. There were posts of us at restaurants, mini golf, even me passed out on his couch after a Marvel marathon, all labeled like we were a couple. The comments made it worse. You two are so cute. When's the wedding? His mom even wrote, bring her to dinner soon. I checked my own social media next. Nick has been commenting hearts on everything I post for months. Then my brain started replaying the last year with new subtitles. The just because flowers, the way he insists on paying, the time he introduced me to his hockey friends and called me my girl. When I got sick, he brought soup and stayed all day. And last month when my car broke down, he took it to a mechanic friend and paid for the repair without telling me until it was done. I'd been calling all of that best friend stuff. Now it looked like dates I never agreed to. I called my sister Kate, shaking. Nick thinks we're dating, I said. She didn't even laugh. Wait, you aren't? She asked. I've been telling mom about your boyfriend for months. Dad keeps asking when he gets to meet him. I hung up and opened my text with Nick, hoping I'd see something that proved this was all in my head. Instead, I saw a bunch of miss you messages and heart replies from him that I'd never taken seriously. My roommate walked in, saw me staring at my screen, and said, please tell me you finally figured it out. I just whispered, apparently I have a boyfriend. Right then, my phone buzzed. Nick, what do you want to do for Valentine's Day? Another text came right after. New Italian place downtown? You love their breadsticks. I typed, can you come over now? We need to talk. He replied right away. On my way. I paced in circles until I heard his key in the lock. He walked in smiling, then stopped when he saw my face. Hey, he said, careful. What's wrong? I held my phone out. Explain this, I said, showing him his own post. He scrolled once and his cheeks went red. Oh, he said quietly. You saw it. Yeah, I said. Why are you calling me your girlfriend? He looked honestly confused. Because you are, he said, then corrected himself fast. I mean, I thought you were. Since when? I asked. He set my phone down. Since last year, he said. Since we started doing everything together and you never said no. Since you held my hand at the movies. Since you told me you missed me when we hadn't hung out for a day. My throat went dry. But you never asked me, I said. You never said it out loud. He rubbed the back of his neck. I tried, he said. I asked if we were a thing and you laughed and said I was being dramatic. I didn't want to push you. I thought you wanted us, just without the label. I stood there, hearing all the moments I brushed off. I took a breath and forced myself to be clear. Nick, I honestly didn't know you thought we were official, I said. His eyes widened. I'm not mad, I added fast. I'm just shocked. He nodded, tense. I thought you were happy, he said, almost whispering. That landed hard, because I have been happy. I looked at him and said the part I'd been scared to say. I do like you, I said. A lot. I just didn't want to ruin what we had, so I kept calling it friendship. His shoulders dropped. So what now? He asked. I sat on my bed and finally let my hands stop shaking. Now we talk like adults, I said. No more guessing. Either we're together or we're not, but we're not doing two different stories anymore. He nodded, then swallowed. Okay, he said. Then I'm asking with words. Will you be my girlfriend? For real? I looked at his face, nervous and hopeful, and nodded. Yeah, I said. I will. He reached for my hand, and when I let him take it, his whole face changed. Cool, he said, voice shaky. Then Friday is a real date. I squeezed his hand and said, deal.